can see it. Welcome to the channel. Today's tutorial is going to be on how to make a bust skirt, and I'll be using this fabric to teach you how to do it. So what you need for the measurement you need for bust measurement is just two measurements: the waist measurement and the length of your and the length. That is wherever you want the length to be, whether it's going to be above your knee or a little bit under your knee or even a maxi skirt. It all depends on you. To get the waist measurement you needed for the bust skirt, you need to multiply your waist measurement times 2.5 or 3 or 4 or even 5, depending on how full you wanted it. So I've already cut out the fabric I needed for this skirt, and I'll be lining it with this lining. So I'll be turning the fabric with this lining, and this is the band. I wanted 3.5 inches band. Then this is 3.5 inches. I wanted 3 inches. I wanted my band to be wide. I wanted 3 inches. Then this is 3.5 inches. By the time I pick half inch here, it will come to the normal side. Then I minus this. You have to minus the band from this normal length you got. If your length is 38 or 40, you have to minus 3 inches or 2 inches from the normal skirt. So if not, it will be more than what you wanted. So without wasting much of our time, I will go ahead and stitch and turn the fabric. Okay, now I've already attached the lining to the fabric. I've already turned it with 1 inch, as you can see. So you can do the same, or you can decide to stitch on the fabric direct. So now, to determine how wide your box will be, the wideness of each box, it depends on how you multiply how much fabric you have. As I said earlier, you can decide to multiply your waist measurement by 2.5 inches or 3 or 4, depending on how full you wanted your skirt to be. So for the sake of this tutorial, I only multiply my fabric into 2.5, the waist measurement I'm using, into 2.5 inches, into 2.5. I multiply the waist measurement into 2.5. So I'll be picking it to 2.5. That is how wide the box will be, 2.5 inches. So you can decide to make your own 3 inches. You can decide to make your own 4 inches. Remember, you are going to multiply your waist measurement. If you multiply your waist measurement by 2.5 inches, you have to pick 2.5 inches. If you multiply by 3, you have to pick 3 inches. If you multiply by 4, you have to pick 4 inches, or 5 by 5 inches. So that is how it goes. If you multiply by 5 inches and pick 2 inches, you have a 6. And if you multiply by 3 inches and pick 4.5 inches, you run out of fabric. So if you want to do it and be accurate, you have to multiply it by what you want to pick, how wideness you wanted it. So now we'll start. I'll be leaving 1 inch. 1 inch here. I will start here. I don't know if you can see clearly. Okay. So I'll be leaving 1 inch for stitching. For closing it at the back, I will leave 1 inch here, and as well I will leave 1 inch for the other side. I will leave 1 inch in the other side. So this is for hemming and for zipper allowance. So I'll be taking 2.5 inches, another 2.5 inches, like so, another 2.5 inches, another 2.5 inches. So this is what I'll be doing, another 2.5 inches. So this is it. Then I'll start by, I'll hold this 2.5 inch, I'll take it back to meet with this 1 inch. I will hold with my pin. You can as well go with your pin, or you can decide to be ironing as you go. Each one, that anyone you want, you will do. This will meet with this. Then I'll hold with my pin. So I'll hold this like this. I'll hold my pin. I'll hold with the pin. So from here I'll take 2.5 inches again, 2.5 inches. I'm picking 2.5 inches because I multiply my width by 2.5. I multiply my width measurement by 2.5. That's why I'm picking 2.5, so that I will run out of fabric. If I pick 3 inches, I must run out of fabric. That is why. And it will not be up to my length. So I'll continue. Like this. And I'll be going off the camera now, so that it will not be much. Then I'll show you the finishing result. Okay guys, I'm through pleating all the fabric. So I did not run out of fabric, and everything is well distributed. It's 2.5 inches, and I've already ironed it. I will go ahead and stitch on it. Then we'll talk about the band. I'll show you. I've already stitched on it. I've stitched round the skirt. I've stitched round and I properly ironed it. So I'm kind of through with the skirt for now. So I will move to the band. So I've already cut out the band as I showed you earlier on. This is the band I'm using. I told you I'm using 3 inches band, but I have here 3.5 inches. Then the band I'm working with, the waist measurement I'm working with is 24 inches. Then I'll be getting 24 inches. So this is 24 inches. I will add 1 inch seam allowance to it. I'll add 1 inch seam allowance to it. So this is 25. This is 25. Then I'll cut it off. Cut off the excess. So I'll go ahead and stitch. Then I've added gum stay to it. I'll turn it like this and I will stitch it from here, and I'll do the same to this end. I'll do the same to this end. Then I'll turn it down. I'll not be adding hook and eye to it. I will be running the zip from the up to wherever the zip ends. Then I will close it. So I'll show you the finished results soon. Okay guys, this is the finished result of my bust pleated skirt. So you can see it. I'm holding the camera so that you will see very well. See, this is I told you the band will be wide. This is the band. It's 3 inches wide. So, and this is where the band ends. So this is where my zipper ends. Look at it. Okay guys, this is the end of this video. Please like, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to like, share, and feel free to leave your comment at the comment section. Bye bye.